Hi. You want to know what brand salience is all about? Do you want to know how your business can achieve that? And do you want to know how you can use brand salience to gain more customers and make more profits? Alright. This video is for you. It is very easy to learn and apply. So, watch this video till the end. I'm John Michael from Strongpreneur TV. We shall create a YouTube video to help online businesses, entrepreneurs, business owners and marketers create and market their both online and offline business like a pro. But before that, we have put together a powerful ebook called the Affiliate Marketing Blueprint, and it is available for you to download for free at the description section below this video. This is a really comprehensive ebook for affiliate marketing business, but yet very simple and easy to understand. It has tons of examples, comparisons and best practices from the best and experienced business experts that we have seen across and learned from them. You will really pick up some very handy practical and simple methods that you can easily apply while designing your own next affiliate marketing business and online business in general. I will leave a link to the ebook at the description section below so that you can download for free and learn very useful information. So, let's get started and learn brand salience. What is brand salience and how it can help your business grow and put your brand atop of mind of your target customers? Do you know that presenting a brand consistently across many platforms can increase revenue by up to 23%? Do you also know that consistently presented brands are 3.5 times more likely to have excellent brand visibility than those with inconsistent branding? In fact, 82% of investors say name recognition is an important factor guiding them in their investment decisions. So, what does all this mean? Well, consistent branding leads to increased brand awareness, which can then help gain investors and drive revenue to your business. Needless to say, branding is important for your business to succeed. In this post, let's review what brand salience is, how you can increase your brand visibility, and how to measure it. Let us start by explaining what brand salience means. What is brand salience? Brand salience refers to when a business has become so popular, and it is the first thing people think about when they need such goods or services. For example, when you want to research something online, you Google it. This, despite the fact that there are plenty of other search engines like Bing, Yahoo, Ask.com, Ecosia, among others. But Google has become so popular to the point that others might not quickly come to your mind when you are brainstorming about using browser. What is even more brilliant about brand salience is that people think of it when they are ready to make a purchase decision. Brand salience is a marketing key performance indicator, KPI, that tells you how well people recognize, notice, or think about your brand when they are making purchasing decisions. If you have high brand salience, then you have a strong brand presence that consumers recognize and think about when they need a product. If you have low brand salience, then consumers might not remember your brand exists and therefore won't think of your brand when they need to make a purchase. To have high brand salience, your customers need to think about your brand as the first solution to their wants or needs when they have to make a purchasing decision. The concept of brand salience is actually psychological in nature. Brand salience is a brand's tendency to be noticed or come to mind in buying situations. So, listen to this. This means that you have to capture people's attention and be memorable enough for consumers to recall your brand when they are purchasing something. For example, when a consumer has a choice of brands to purchase from, they will rely both on their memory and attention salience. That is to say, they will recall brands they know and then see what captures their attention. Having understood what brand salience is all about, the next thing is how brand salience can help your business grow. How brand salience helps your business grow. This one is pretty obvious. If the first business people think of when they need what you have to sell is yours, you have won a lot of battle in the business struggle. But let us break down how this works step by step. Number 1. Keeps you top of mind. What brand salience means is that you don't have to fight to be among your top competitors. It means that you are no longer one of many suggested options. You are the answer that pops into their head as soon as they need your product. And you don't have to be a world-renowned brand for this to happen. You don't have to be a gigantic businessman to achieve this. It is profitable enough to be that person within your niche, industry, or location. Number 2. Associate emotions with your brand. What do you feel when you think of Microsoft Corporation? Whether it is good or bad, it is there, it is real, and it is strong. If it is a positive feeling, then perfect. You are their target market. If it is a negative one, it doesn't really matter to them, because they are selling to others. This is closely linked to a brand's identity, and if you find it relatable, it very well drives your purchasing decisions. Number 3. Makes you stand out. Brand salience doesn't just happen to random companies. It's a fact of their existence for a reason. They could provide superior products, an extraordinary customer experience, or be brilliant at marketing. Any way you look at it, they are doing something better than their competitors. Whichever one of these reasons, they are enough to cause people to choose the salient brand over other companies who offer a comparable product. Number 4. Makes you instantly recognizable. Brand salience is the result of several elements added together, such as a distinct brand identity, superior products or customer experience, strategic marketing, consistency, and word of mouth. A salient brand is so universal that you can instantly and quickly recognize it. You don't have to be able to read a sign to know what Coca-Cola mean. Twitter doesn't even have to spell out their name. Neither does Mercedes. Number 5. Increases impulse purchases. There are several actions that trigger impulse buying. For example, discounts, Black Friday sales, limited editions, and emotional appeal. If a brand that is not popular brand at Target slashes their price by 20%, you may not care about it and walk right by them. But if a popular brand, a well-known brand does it, you know people are going to rush and buy their products fast. The next aspect of brand salience we are going to look into critically is how to measure your brand salience. How to measure your brand salience. In order for you to know how salient your brand is, you will need to ask a lot of questions. You will need to conduct polls on social media, send customer surveys to focus groups, and ask about their awareness of your brand. We have some of the questions you may use. Listen and pay maximum attention to these questions. How did they heard out about you? How often do they think of your brand versus competitors when needing to make a purchase? How do they feel when they think about your brand? How often do they come across your brand? Which brands do they associate with certain statements? When you think of XYZ products, which brands come to mind? When was the last time you used this brand? Where have you seen or heard about our brand recently? How many of their friends and family know about the brand? How often do they talk about the brand? How often has the brand been suggested to them? How often have they suggested the brand to others? What has been your experience with the brand? These are the questions we suggest you can ask. You can use checkboxes, but it is a lot more effective to ask in an open-ended format. This way, you can see what is in their mind and thus a better way to get more accurate information. Analyze these information very well and work on the results of the outcome to leverage your brand. Let us go into the next aspect of brand salience in this tutorial, which is how to increase your brand salience. How can you increase your brand salience? There are several things you can incorporate into your marketing strategies to increase your business brand salience. Number 1. Be authentic. This means being transparent with your stances. Nowadays, people are pretty familiar with a company's core beliefs and values. When you are honest about them, take a stand on important issues, and own up to your mistakes, you are also building up your brand's trustworthiness. That is to say, your actions have to align with your messages. Use actions have to be reliable. Number 2. Create emotional connections. It is the nature of the humans. Human beings love to connect with one another by different means. Yes, we connect through texting, social media, and reading books and watching shows we can relate to. If you can link your business with stories you share with people, your brand will have a much better chance of becoming more recognizable. When doing this, make sure you always do so authentically. Tell stories you believe in. Always be honest about why you are doing what you are doing. Number 3. Wider coverage. How can you achieve wider coverage? It is by diversifying your content portfolio. Let me explain. Imagine you are a book publisher selling certain kind of books, then you have digital versions for electronic readers, and audiobooks of them all. When you now channel them to your target market with these different mediums, you have made it possible for some people to buy the product whether by reading, listening, or auto-visualizing. Most especially for those that usually claim they don't have time to read. They can get immersed in a story even while exercising, driving, relaxing, and so on. Being universal makes it a lot easier for you to remain top of mind. Internet has made these bases conveniently easier. Number 4. Regularly monitor what works. You will need software for this. There are track analytics software that will show how many website visitors you are getting, how many people are opening your marketing emails, clicking on those calls to action, engaging with you on social media, downloading your free content, and so on. The only way to track progress is to measure it, which we have discussed earlier in this video. So, this step is essential. Number 5. Keep your target market informed. Transparency is crucial. You need to be transparent. Let your target market know upfront what to expect in prices, timelines, new additions, fixing errors, and other glitches. Try to foster trust and keep brand loyalty. This also makes you look authentic rather than ultra-polished and unrelatable. Number 6. Communicate frequently. No matter what form of marketing you prefer, you have to be consistent. And this includes everything, such as publishing content regularly. You can pick a time frame like daily, weekly, or twice a week. Do it frequently. Be consistent. This can be blog posts, social media statuses, YouTube videos, podcasts, and many others. Let people know when you publish and keep that promise. Out of sight means out of mind, and there will always be competitors who are willing to be as visible as possible. You have to hold into your promise and be determined. Number 7. Be innovative. You need to keep advancing. Using new advanced software, this will raise you above your competitors. Preferably, use premium stuffs with excellent advantages. Continue moving forward. Don't relax. Let your today be better than yesterday in every activity of your business. Number 8. Take bold risks. You need to take some reasonable risk. Well-calculated risk. Look at all the brands that have taken significant risks in recent years and how well it's paid off. So far so good. In general, to achieve brand salience is not a small task. And once you reach it, you still have to be strategic and intentional about it so that you can continue to evolve with the times. Once you achieve it, your business will certainly get more customers organically. Did you like the video? If you did, then please give this video a like, share with your friends, and hit the subscribe button to encourage us to create much such videos. In the meantime, watch these other videos in our channel and encourage us. Thanks all for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.